Hey guys, welcome back, and yeah, let's see what happened. I see this pretty much a nice sell-off here or push, and I'm gonna take my face off so I can go right into this. I'm gonna go to a 15-minute quickly to show you guys what we've done. So these were the equal lows from yesterday, and we managed to eventually go through it. All right, so that's a key level, like we said. Okay, so we are through that. We've taken all this liquidity out. I'm going to take these equal lows off, and here's the next target for equal lows. EQLs. Not going to worry about this weekly volume imbalance, and that is just because let's look at a week. So that is basically showing us, you know, testing it and maybe wants to go lower, but we're not done yet, so don't rush it. All right, so we want to see on a 1 minute some pullback here and target these two levels down here, so which is obviously your 293 level. Let's do that. Target 122.93, target 2 is 2227. All right, so let's give that some time. I'm going to go back to the 1 minute to see if we can obviously get some sort of entry here to target these areas. All right. Let's go to a 5 minute quick. See what a 5 minute swing point. I mean, if these are the range, if this is the range, up here is, well, let's mark this out. That's your equilibrium. So I was probably going to look at I'm just going to mark these out because these are important for us. I'm going to take this away, and then I'm going to go back to the 1 minute and see what's, if anything is hidden in here. All right. Okay, well, right, so what I'm going to do now is I am just going to keep an eye on these. I'll leave this fair value gap. Might see a push down here because we're coming out of this fair value gap. Maybe what we do is we sell it there and target that, which I think we could see push lower, or maybe we go up here again, or maybe we just go through here. All right, I'm taking this. I mean, obviously I want to see price close below this to go lower, and I could actually put this lower down, so maybe let's do it at the 2000 mark. just in case we go down and try to bounce there. Right, so now the hunt starts, and we just got to be patient now. So I took a trade here. Obviously the range up here, so prefer to take it above this black line, but because we made a swing higher, I thought, okay, we might want to go lower to take this out. If we close above this, we could see price going up higher. So for now, let's just have a look. So I think we might want to, and we coming out of this fair value gap. 356. Okay, let's see something here. That was the candle. Alright, so okay, let's sit and wait. Just be patient over here now. Alright, let's see, we're in the straight now, and now we see sideways. Story of my life, sideways moves. Okay, let's see. Okay, so in this 2 minute, this fair value gap stands out better. Okay, I want to see not just punch here, I want to move through that key level, because that is a key level for us. And what I want, let me show you guys what I mean by why this is a key level. I'm gonna jump through to this level here, and then I'm gonna go to, I think it was the 4 hour. Or was it the hour? Yes, so if you guys can see my screen here, this level here is what I want to see close below in order to go down to this gap and if we break through that gap to go down to these equal lows marked out. But this low we need to break through it and close below it. Then we've got a fair value gap that we can retrace into and then continue lower. But if we're going to struggle to get through it or just pin through it, yeah, then we might come back up here first, and then we might find ourselves in a bigger sideways move. So let's go back to our other screen and see if we can get that nice move down. And then below all of this, there is equal lows down here. So we might see this come through, bounce there, and then come back and take all these liquidities out up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to park it there and see if we can get there. I'll obviously manage my stops and yeah, just keep an eye on it. Close below this low and through that, then we might see a deeper move down. Come on, push down. Just gone close below that low. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Push lower now. See how we refuse to go down this, and I hope this is not where we're gonna get the retail mindset of support to bounce and then come back later. But I mean, maybe this is the swing point we're gonna make now to go lower. Then my stop would be at break even here, and then I'll hold for this equal lows down here at the boom 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 227 level. 227. Okay, so 293 is where we are now, and I mean, someone asked me yesterday about scaling. That's probably where I would scale some of my profits at this 293 level, and then try to hold, or you can scale. Well, I'll hold to this 227 level, because what that means is we could bounce there to pull back and then continue lower, but then we'll just look for another entry now. I see the swing low right here. That gives me some sort, if we close below this now, my stop at break even. But then I can't have spikes like this, because spikes like this could go all the way up again. Don't know why we're struggling here. Come on, close below it. Even better, push lower, form a fair value gap, and then that should hold price to go up here. I'm holding my position here because I entered late on this entry, and if I entered up higher, then I would definitely consider taking something off here. Maybe not consider, maybe just take something off. Okay, so there's a new swing low, swing high. I'll hope that one holds, and we break below this one, closing below. So we can make another swing high below this one, and then close below that one. Let's see. Alright, see, we made our swing high, and now hopefully we close, forming a fair value gap, sending price lower here. I actually think I'm gonna put myself at break even anyways. If it wants to reverse here now, then it's fine. Obviously, I'm expecting price to go lower here. Okay, let me take my face off. I want to look at 15-minute hour B that someone mentioned here, 44. So this level here, spiked through it, then we closed below it when I was short. I'm just trying to see if I had to trade this ORB, if that's what it's called, I would have looked for this fair value gap here for something to test that to then sell off. But you know, taking that you got that trade, it's fabulous. Great work. Right, so we are now just bring it into profit there, just in case we do some funny stuff before we get down. Right, remember guys, my rule for these sessions is 2 trades per session, and that helps us to keep us out of trouble if the market go and do funny stuff. This was my first trade. Just to look at it here, yesterday we closed at, as you can see, $700 PNL, and hopefully we get that 3.8. That'll be a nice trade for today. And that's only one trade for today. Come on, give us the money. Push, 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 push. Come on, we are so close. These are equal highs, guys. It's liquidity. Normally when you get close to that, you either see a big spike through it, and it's normally not. So hopefully we see some energetic move, or maybe a pause and then go all the way back up. And that is where I will close it very quickly. Come on, 3.8, give us the money. Come on, you can't stop here. Don't do it. Come on, give us that push. Nice push. See, almost. Maybe this one would do the trick for us. Go, go, go. There we go. That was a nice trade, guys. Alright, so that gives us $4,500. That's in 2 days. Yesterday, I think I was slightly in profit or break even at the AM session, and then PM session we made some money, $700. And first trade here, if that was the a funded account, that would have been a pass, because $3,000 was the passing mark. Amazing, we have not yet closed below or spiked through it. So now my attention goes here. Which is going to be this one. That fair value gap. See how that 50% lines up nicely. Fair value gap, fair value gap. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Short probably at the 50s. It's above that. Okay, let's just make it a 2-1, yeah. That's bull. Let's make it a 3-1. Okay, 3-1 trade. If this triggers in. So let's wait and see. Alright, so I'm not taking this trade because I already took a trade, made money, and I'm happy. We have not run this equal lows through yet. So now I'm expecting from this swing point to that, 50% of this fair value gap is actually premium above that. So I'm expecting price to step into it and then come down. so let's see if we can get there. So I'm gonna check something here. 3820. That's what it was. Alright, so we're in that 50% of that fair value gap. Now we want to see it reject and see if we can close lower. Okay, so it looks like that volume imbalance there. Maybe it wants to go higher, yeah. I do think we're going to reverse here. I'm going to take this off because I'm actually going to look for an entry. We're like in a nice deep. So I'm going to keep an eye out. There's a gap up here, gap. So maybe this is one big gap. I need to see something close lower here, and then I'll take a scalp down there. Right, so no action yet. Okay, so let's see what we do here. See if we can get that pushed down. Obviously this trade's a little bit premature. Should wait for that confirmation, and I'll show you what is. That is a nice confirmation. To wait for price to close below. Okay, let's see if we can push through and close below there. So this blue block, this little one, we need to close below it to invert it. Come on. Okay, push, push, push. Amazing. Let's call it a family gap because that's a small family gap. Holding my trigger ready. If we push higher, then I'll just collapse the trade, because this is not what I'm expecting here. I'm expecting a push down to challenge this low, and now we're doing funny stuff up there. Look, I do think we're gonna push lower here. I'm just not sure why it's stuck up there now. Down, down, down. That's why it's important to wait for that extra confirmation, fair value gap, see this break and close below it, then you take the trade. Doesn't mean if you see things a lot that it will just play out like that. Okay guys, this could be a test to this this point here and then send it lower. And I actually think that's what's going to happen here. This little fair value gap is still key for me, for us to close through it. So let's give it some time, yeah. Come on, send us down. If we had waited for this confirmation, guys, we wouldn't have sat through all of this now. And still don't understand why we're not going down, yeah. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, so I closed it, guys, because as much as I think it's going to test there to go down, I'll just wait and see if we actually want to do this now. Stupid $600. Okay. Swing point above this one. If we close below this swing point here and invert there, there's a good chance that we'll go down there. This could all go sideways here and maybe later come for this low. I don't know. All these gaps up here. Da, da, da. Pretty much consolidating on the top upper end of this bigger fair value gap. But let's see, if we close down here, then I think we might go down here. But I'm not going to take it. It's not A plus, guys. Alright, let's see if we can get that push down now. Oh, da, 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 da. I don't like it if it's consolidating or going sideways like this. I mean, we got a nice move down here. Not sure what it's doing right now. And obviously, it's been a nice move earlier. I do still think we need to target this low though. Maybe we're gonna do it after I switch off the stream. Don't know. But I'll be back anyways around 2:30 p.m. session. Slowly, guys, is markets like to be slow these days again. Let me know if you took a short today and I don't know how many handles or how many points did you catch. Yeah, I think this maybe want to do some move to the upside, maybe, or just get stuck here. Telling you guys, I don't trust this right now, so I'm not even trying. We'll just keep an eye and see how it plays out here. And price pretty stuck in that little range there, so not too worried. 60 points on that short, well done. Someone else also got a nice short. Let's see if we... Right, so now this thing tells us that it might go down. Who knows? I mean, we're going to close below it, or we're going to pin all the way and just close back into that little thing to go higher and leave this untapped here. Let us see, that's up, that's down. Alright, so we'll try it once more, guys, then. And I only try this once because we closed below all of this, and maybe we're lucky for it to actually take it, and if it doesn't, then you know, that is just the way it is. Right, let's see if we can do this. I'm trying to be greedy here. Stop can be above this swing point here. It's right there. Now we want to close below this line there. I want to see us close below that. Right. Cool, let's see. Well done. Someone's getting paid. Come on, let's see if we can get that pushed down. There's equal lows here, guys. Why can't we go there? Let me take my face off and go here so I can show you all what this is. Let's go 15 minutes. This low here, that low there. That's all equal lows. All we need is price to go boom. The one thing we need to keep an eye out is 50% of this and see, which is 255. Okay, so all we need now is just that push down and not screw around like it's doing right now. Alright, so let's see, are we gonna tap me out? If it does, then it is one of those things. Or maybe we close back in here and drop. Like I said earlier, I didn't trust it. I tried it. That's fine. I'm out of that trade, which is fine. Not fine, but it's fine. And yeah, so we didn't close below here, so that's also a nice show and tell to see that if we don't do those things, that's when you get screwed. consolidation, push lower, back up here. So now I am expecting some upward move. I just don't know where to. What up here? I'll take this off. Sorry guys, you guys can't see my screen what I'm doing. I'm just looking for a reason to go long. And yeah, I think momentum is starting to push higher. Yeah, we closed above there. So in actual fact, it looks a little bit bullish. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Okay, so we can see we close above there, we close above here, so this all shows signs of bullishness. We got a high here, and let's see if we're gonna try to spike through that or go back to that fair value gap. There's a gap, there's a little gap, there's a gap, so let's see. Hopefully we get triggered on this take profit, then I think that would probably get to the end of our session here. And hey, those guys who wants to join me for the PM session later, feel free. I'll set a reminder out now. And yeah, if you want to jump on and see, come and have a look, come hang out, feel free to do it. I mean, I look at this now. We made a low, we made a high, we made a higher low, higher high. This could come back for a lower, higher low, and then come back into our profit target up there. Okay, let's see this. This could be it. Taking this one off, we can turn this one into a IFG. See if we can get the bounce there. We could come down just below this line into this little gap, which is this one here. That one. See if we can get a bounce from there. Let's see what it wants to do. Ta-da, ta-da, Okay, let's see if we can give us that move to the upside. Okay, we're getting that rejection. Come on, I want to see us close above this high here to take us to that profit target there. There's little equal lows down here and there's a little gap, so we could see a rejection back in there and then go higher. Let's see if it does it now. Right, so simply just looking at these little equal lows in this little blue block, which is a fair value gap, to see if you want to bounce there, to run those and then push higher. Draw this line out here. I want to see price close above that to obviously go higher. And the premise is a low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then expect some higher higher into that area. Push up now. Give us that push. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Okay, come on. Okay, it's 11 o'clock, guys. That is it from me from the AM session. We had a nice AM. I'm going to leave this trade on. If it wants to go there, it goes there. If it doesn't, then so be it. But yeah, guys, just once more, thanks for your support. Thanks for joining me in this this AM session. It was great hanging with you guys to make some money. And I'll be back later in the PM session and see if we can catch something there. Guys, don't overtrade. Thanks, and I'll chat to you guys later. Cheers. Bye-bye.